We spent the last week ciphering through all the clues and all the lore that could be surrounding the map Clubhouse on Rainbow Six Siege. We found hanging pigs, we deciphered signs, picture comparisons, 5 vests encased, so many different things we went through this week, and I think in the end we still know that it's based off the GSG-9 raid, but in that we came out with another story, the Lennoxville Purge. And on that, and as promised, because you said you guys wanted to hear both stories, this is that story. The Sunday on March 24th, 1985 in Lennoxville, Quebec, started and ended for most people like any other day. But little did they know that a motorcycle club was shifting gears to reportedly going from thugs to proper businessmen in the crime world. And to do that, they needed to clean house, which involved the murders of 5 of their own. This is the story of the Lennoxville Purge. It's reported by 1985 the Hells Angels had become partnered with other criminal organizations in Quebec, like the West End Gang and the Mafia. But you see, those groups were more businesslike, and they expected that of their business associates. As the stakes got higher and higher for the Hells Angels and they were dealing with multi-million-dollar drug deals, they had little room left for any sloppiness if they wanted to make the jump in the crime world. It was reported that on March 24th, 1985, they had set up a meeting. 7 different members were supposed to be there. 2 of them didn't show up. And it's a good thing that they didn't, because the 5 that did were shot and killed, put in sleeping bags, tied down with weights, and thrown into the St. Lawrence River. From my research, the biggest reason that I can see that these gentlemen were chosen to be slaughtered was due to drug issues, whether it be obsessive use on their own or whether it be them keeping it to try to sell, scamming money from the club. So obviously this wouldn't fare too well for business practices. In the immediate aftermath of the massacre, even though nobody knew that it had happened yet, the police did note that they noticed certain changes when it came to the club. For instance, the garage used as a bunker was now closed. Supposedly as well, there was comments made to the girlfriends of the missing bikers asking them, have they seen their boyfriends lately? Which that combination triggered the police to know that there are missing people, but they had no clue that they were murdered. It wasn't until June that a fisherman happened to snag something, and as he reeled it up, it revealed the body of one of the dead bikers, which ensued a complete search where all 5 were recovered, along with the body of a man that has been missing since 1980. By the time the investigation wrapped up, they had learned that on March 24th, when they were slaughtered, 41 different Hells Angels were present for this meeting. But in the end, even though reports did say 4 were charged with murder, it ended up by the time the dust had cleared, 5 Hells Angels were charged and given life sentences for these murders. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more details of the Lennoxville Purge, a massacre that happened a mere 2.5 hours from Ubisoft's very doorstep. Granted, they weren't around yet. Nevertheless, gonna call this video here. Keep following along if you want to. We got an awesome series coming up with House. I'm really super excited about it. And yeah, until the next time. Bye.